Hi Libra, welcome to your December read. We're going to pull for the beginning of December because then I usually do a mid-month. So let's see what the energy is. We'll pull a little bit of base energy and then we'll clarify each of the cards. As always, you're going to take what resonates. This is a collective read, so I'm going to pick up multiple energies. Not all of it may resonate with you, but I'm sure some of it will if you're watching the video. So let's see. What do we got here? Oh, okay. I like this. We have the Nine of Wands. That tells me that you are learning how to set boundaries. You are having a little bit of a tough time, lots going on, and you don't want this to turn into a heavy burden for you, to turn into the Ten of Wands. So you are trying to establish, again, boundaries and figuring out how much more you need to put in. Is it worth going to the finish with something? Nine of Cups. This is when you get to enjoy your bounty. You've put lots of hard work in. You've got 9 of your cups filled. You are ready to feast and ready to enjoy some of the hard work and the fruits of your labor. The World. This is, my favorite card. The major arcana begins with the Fool and it ends with the World, which means you've gone through quite a bit of life lessons and things that were put in your path that you had no choice but to deal with in order to get here. But I feel like you have arrived, or you are arriving. According to this, you might still have a little bit that you're kind of putting together, trying to fill, most of those cups up. But real soon you are coming into everything that's important to you, and what the world is. The endings of cycles. After you've put all that work in, you get to enjoy it. The Hermit, that tells me you've been on a little bit of a spiritual journey right now, trying to look for that light within. But we have to remember that you've been carrying the light the whole time. It's just that you let it dim for a little bit. So the universe, this is a major arcana card, more about fate and destiny than free will. The universe put you in hermit mode where you felt a little bit more introverted for a while and kind of separated yourself from everybody to go within and go a little bit on a soul's mission, which makes sense. It's just the energy that's around for everybody right now. Right now, I feel like the whole collective consciousness is shifting and changing, and we have to, everybody I think needs to go into the hermit mode and figure out why they're here, what their place is. Nine of Wands. Why do we have the Nine of Wands? What are they setting boundaries about? Okay. Boundaries with, I feel like this may be a person. The Knight of Wands could be a little bit of a player energy. So maybe whatever relationship or something you were in, you were not quite clear enough on what you'll allow and what you won't allow. So you had to put a stop to it. But it actually turned into the Ten of Cups for you. Because the Knight of Wands can also be somebody who, just likes to go out and enjoy life and has a zest for life, is ready to move forward on a path and a journey with excitement and lust and passion and, like a zeal for everything. And it's okay because the Ten of Cups, I mean, that Nine of Cups is here too. So clearly you've been working toward filling all of your cups and getting to some kind of a goal. And I feel like I said, I feel like you're right on the cusp of it, or you are here and you're finally getting to enjoy all of the work that you've been putting in. Strength came out on top of the Nine of Cups. Yeah, that's finding that the inner lion that makes sure that you get to the end result. Strength is the determination and the will to keep going, to keep fighting, no matter what the obstacles are. It's not about physical brute strength. It's a mental, emotional strength. What else do you have to tell me about the Nine of Cups? Page of Pentacles. Yeah, it was. I feel like you had to. The Page of Pentacles wants to go off and learn new things. This is a studious person who likes adventure and travel, but is also very grounded, and very very stable in their energy. And I feel like that's the energy you had to kind of go in, learning some new things. And I think this is more even about learning what your strengths are and what your weaknesses are, and learning how to play on your strengths in order to fulfill these cups, in order to see your value and be able to establish boundaries. And that could be that could be at work too, because you have, this pentacle energy now here too, which tells me that maybe even at work, it was time to, not be stepped all over, not be given more of a workload than you were able to handle, and be seen for your value. So tell me about the world here. Ah, okay. Yes, I love this. The world is being clarified. Yes. I'll take it. Okay. I think for a long time you didn't even believe that you could be here, but you are in a great space right now. This is the card of repetitive thoughts, nightmares, feeling like you just can't stop thinking about this thing. And I feel like maybe for a while you were super hyper focused on something. And from here, the cards that came out honestly tell me that it could have a lot to do with love, because you've got the Two of Cups here. That's a card of instant soul recognition. It's recognizing your counterpart the minute you meet them, like a love at first sight. But it's not just that. It develops into more. This is somebody who it's equal give and take. It's somebody who shares your values and is on the same page as you, wants the same things. And I think for a long time you just didn't believe that you were going to end up with all that you would actually have the world. But here it is. Judgment came. Judgment is the card right before the world, in the major arcana, which says that everybody gets what they deserve. When you're talking to your angels, you're asking for signs, you're looking for the synchronicities and trying to figure out, is this right for me? Can I keep going? It's why you had that strength card before. I think it's that little bit of the self-doubt of wondering if you're able to have everything that you want. Are you going to bring in and manifest all of these things that you desire? Absolutely. This is this is work related for you. This is about being recognized for your skill and your mastery level in whatever it is that you do. It's wanting collaboration, but that can also be in a partnership. It's wanting balance, and it's wanting for both people to be up at a super high level. It's somebody who wants more for you and from you, but not in a way of taking advantage, in the way that helps you raise who you are. So this other person that has come into your life, again, whether it's this perfect job that you found or this perfect person, whatever it is it's yours for the taking. So I feel like some of you feel like, is it really there? Is it really in my grasp? Absolutely. The Hierophant is the card of tradition and values and customs and higher levels of relationships. So those of you who are, maybe dating someone, or maybe you're going to move in. Those of you who've been dating a while, maybe you're going to get engaged. Those engaged are going to get married. It's elevating in your relationships, but it can also be elevating again in your workspace, where you are being recognized finally for the efforts and everything you've put in, and people are respecting you and seeing you for the value that you bring to the table. Queen of Pentacles, she's rooted, she's grounded, she's stable, she's financially independent. She is people go to her as a confidant and to get advice from her, because they wonder, how did she do it? How did she get all that? How did she amass all of that wealth and knowledge and power? And she does it in a very grounded inner way. Like, she knows her worth, so she just keeps going, because she doesn't let anybody's opinions matter. She doesn't even let her own opinion, when it's not right, matter to her, So she knows her value, and she's finally starting to see it. And I feel like you're finally starting to see it, and you're being recognized by the universe for the efforts that you've put in. Tell me about the Hermit. What is this soul mission that my Libras are on? Tell me more about this Hermit energy, please. What have we got here? Two of Swords. Yeah, it came when you were at a big crossroads in your life, where you felt blindsided and didn't know which way to go, didn't know what to say, what to do, how to fix things, how to, and I think that's what ended up putting you in, because that's what sparked it. That's what ended up putting you in that Nine of Swords energy for a while, where you just felt like, is this it? Is it ever going to get better? Is it, you know, is this ever going to end? And that crossroads is what led you to that. And a big loss. A big loss is what put you into that hermit mode. And the universe said no more. You are not depressed. You are not, you have not lost everything. And the universe stepped in to remind you of your power. And good thing it did, because look at how beautifully it's turning out when once you went in for that self-reflection and finding what makes you tick and what makes you part of everything here. Yep. Caused a lot of mental conflict for a while. But it's okay, because once that mental conflict ended, then you have King of Wands here, who, look, he's not only did he tame that lion, did he find that lion in that strength card, but now, I mean, he's tamed it. He hangs out with it. It's you have recognized your worth. You can be confident, you can be passionate, you can be excited and ready to move forward on a new journey now. You know, because from the Hermit, which is more introspective, now this is like one of the most extroverted cards in the deck. That's somebody who loves to go out, loves to party, loves to be part of life again. And that's the energy that you're coming into. I'm excited for you, Libra. This is beautiful stuff. We're going to pull something from the Love Oracle, and then from now on I'm going to end. I am super connected to music. I always find signs, synchronicities, messages. Everything comes to me through music. So I am going to end with a song for you. I'm going to shuffle a 20-hour playlist that I have, and go look up the song. Go see what it might mean to you. There's probably a line in there that resonates. You have two cards that came out of the Love Oracle. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. You see? This is what's going to change for you. Once you went on that spiritual path to find you again, or to just find yourself even for the first time, it's almost going to feel like a brand new life for you, like a whole new beginning, like everything you've wanted is all of a sudden here, and you're almost, I think maybe a little bit of you is scared of it, because this one came out and says it's safe. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Of course, love is the highest level frequency. And as soon as you found your worth again, set up your boundaries, went within, figured it all out, now whatever comes to you, that Two of Cups, when it comes to you, you're going to know that it's safe to love, because you're going to know that you can trust yourself, you can trust the universe, and you can trust this other person to be a stable partner for you. So let's see what your song is. Tom Petty, Free Fallin'. That's your song. Go look it up. There is a message in there for you, okay? I hope you enjoy your December, and I'll see you for the mid-months. Bye.